Alright guys, this is part 2. This is the Native American bow part of the show. What I'm going to show you today is one Lakota bow, or both of these are style bows, okay? These are not authentic. They weren't made by the Native American tribes. I made them. But here we go. The first one is an Ojibwe, which might be also known as Chippewa, but I don't know that. I'm kind of speaking off the top of my head now. As you can see, it's very unique because it's got these scalloped edges as well as these little decorative grooves in them between each scallop, whereas the other end is flat. This nice Texas Ratsnake. It's got this sort of orangey brown to it, which matches the dye I used on the wood. It's hickory, or excuse me, this is a new bow wood for me. This is actually birch, and it's the first time. Very soft wood. I'm not sold on it. I probably will not use it again, but it made for a decent bow in this case. I may be making a lot more of these because I just think they're so cool. What else can I tell you, really? 65 inches tip to tip, 60 pounds at 29-inch draw, although I'm finding again that this bow is shooting a lot better at 27 inches of draw as opposed to 29 inches of draw, which is my norm. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see that from back there, but normally I would draw the bow back to here, in this sort of my cheek. And this one I'm stopping at my lip and letting it go. The arrows are flying a lot straighter and they seem to have a little bit more pep on them. Must be because my release is different on this bow and the Dark Guardian. I don't know why, but I'm not going to argue with the results, I guess. So anyway, that's the Ojibwe bow. And the last bow I'm going to show you is also going to be our next bow build. Haven't quite finished it, but since we're making the video, let's do it. This is a Lakota style, or a Sioux, I believe. They can be kind of together on that. Lakota style bow. This one is got a sinew backing on it, which is what it's allowing me. Even though this bow is only 50 inches long, 49 inches knot to knot, it is able to bend 29 inches or more. It goes to my full draw length, which is really cool, given that it's such a short bow. It's also 60 pounds at 29 inches. Look how short that thing is, man. Wouldn't that be great to hunt with, or a tree stand or something like that? And then, of course, the draw. I could not do this with a normal unbacked bow. You have to have a backing, and sinew is probably the best for it. I haven't put it on a crony yet, so I don't know how fast the arrows are going, but it's quiet. Oh, I should talk more about the bow. It's quiet. Got some Burmese python, baby Burmese python on there, and it has a nice little snaky twist to it, which is just lovely. I love that. And it is one of the quietest bows. The only bow that might be quieter is that Killer Bee fiberglass backed yellow heart bow, but let's shoot it. Ooh. Yes. I heard it. I didn't hear the arrow leave, but I sure heard it when it hit the target. That was a nice thump. The interesting thing about the Lakota bow, it looks, I did it from pictures. It looks a lot like a modified some kind of mulgabet that we've done before, guys. You'll notice that, you know, it's sort of got these reflexed stiff tips, and then the nice bend in the middle here. I really like it. I'm really digging it, I gotta tell you. And by the way, this is going to be our next build along, this particular type of bow. I'm going to show you one I've got in the process right now. This is another one. Now this is unstrung, and you can see what I've done to the tips here. They kind of have a little flipping of the tips. This is again Osage orange backed with rawhide. The other one was Osage backed with sinew. And this bow is probably still way too heavy for me at the moment, but you guys can check out the tiller and let me know what you think here. Pretty good. Here's the other side. Oh, I like that better. I think that's going to be my top limb in my bottom. Well, it's still too much weight for me. But there you go. This is going to be the next build along again. I don't know if I'm going to flip the tips on the next build along. I might. It's pretty easy. There you go. So that's the Native American bows, Lakota and Ojibwe. And I'm Mike from Boyer Bows. Hope you enjoyed the videos.